Ladies and gentlemen, I will recognize and welcome the presence of the Most High God who was here before us and will still be here even after we left. Ladies and gentlemen, we all came from Nigeria, isn't it? We are all Nigerian, maybe for a few of us that are not Nigerian. So we want to recognize our nation by singing the national anthem. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I'd like you to please rise up on your feet. Please rise up on your feet. Rise up on your feet. Rise up on your feet. Rise up on your feet as the DJ will lead us through the national anthem. Let's go. If you are proud Nigerian, put your hands together and tell somebody beside you, I'm proud to be in Nigeria. I'm proud to be in Nigeria. Oh, the CEO of Tony Obe Foundation, Mr. Tony Obe. As he keeps, let's go to this pain. This great pain, as he comes to give a speech. Let's celebrate him.
Good afternoon to you all. His Imperial Majesty, Oba Dr. Abdul Rashid Adewale Akambi, Alese Olori Orisha, Commander over deities, Tenuwan, Lolowo of Iwola, Kabiyesi. Fellow recipients, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great privilege to welcome you all, most importantly, to this Treble Award ceremony. I consider it a single honor and privilege to be your host. The African Custodian National Crime Watch and King's Watch Award 2021. The African Custodian magazine is celebrating 8 years of communicating the strength of Africa to the world towards global competitiveness. The National Crime Watch magazine is celebrating 18 years of pioneering crime reporting in Nigeria, while the King's Watch magazine is celebrating 8 years of projecting and celebrating outstanding children, individuals, and institutions that contribute to the development of tomorrow's leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, the African Custodian magazine has changed the narrative of our beautiful continent in our 8 years of existence. And today, we are celebrating the icons of Africa's development. Individuals and institutions that shaped Africa in 2020 and 2021. The National Crime Watch magazine has pioneered crime reporting for 18 years, and today we are celebrating the largest gathering of crime preventers in Nigeria. While the King's Watch magazine has been projecting and celebrating kids and kids supporting ventures for 8 years. However, the journey has just begun. Our success story will not be this sweet to tell without the support of partners. I want to use the opportunity to thank the following frontline sponsors who made this event possible. In no particular order: the United Bank for Africa PLC, Federal Inland Revenue Services, Pastor Dr. and Pastor Mrs. Olukwaya, General Overseer, Mountain of Fire Ministry Worldwide, the Department of State Security Services, the Nigerian Customs Services, Dr. Bo Ebozien, the NDCU of Strike Light Security. Thank you, sir. And is also the chairman of this occasion. The Nigerian Police Force, just to mention a few. While we are using this opportunity to say a big thank you to you all for your sponsorship and financial support, we sincerely acknowledge and appreciate the private support of all partners. Your support has been amazing and overwhelming beyond our imaginations. We are forever indebted to you all and pray that your marriages to sit together forever as partners in progress. We are excited about the 2021 3-in-1 award ceremony, and we hope this will motivate others to be outstanding and impactful in their various engagements in 2022. I wish you all a fantastic Christmas and a happy New Year in advance. Once again, I welcome you all to the gathering of champions. I declare this event officially open. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please round of applause for the publisher one more time. Thank you so much, Mr. Tony, for your brilliant personality and is doing well in the media. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I haven't heard from the publisher himself, and we're going to take the opening remark right about now. And then I'll also use that opportunity to reconfigure what the publisher did not configure very well when pronouncing the name of His Royal Majesty. He saw the way he wanted that title. Aleshe Orisha, Alashe Orisha.
Alashe Lori Orisha.
Alashe Lori Orisha. Aleshe Orisha. I thought he was speaking in tongues. I was already in the spirit behind it. I said, praise God, praise God. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we're going to take the opening remark now. Please join me, if your hands are not too busy, to welcome His Royal Majesty, Oba Dr. Abdulrasheed Adiwale Akanbi Alashe Lori Orisha Teloba, the Oluwo of Yola, as he comes up to give us the family advice to the publisher and all the recipients. Please let's put your hands together for His Excellency, His Royal Majesty. You're welcome, sir. Have a seat.
First and foremost, thank God Almighty for today, for yesterday, and what He's going to do in the future. Actually, first, one thing I noticed first was that when they asked us to pray, though we were sitting down for God Almighty, but then when they asked for us to read the national anthem, I don't know which one is greater, maybe the nation or God. I believe God is greater. So, I myself, I would ask for God for forgiveness, not because I was sitting, because I didn't know that they are going to ask us to stand up for the national anthem. But glory to God Almighty. Today, I really thank Mr. Tony Offray for this award night, recognition of people, their merits. Mr. Tony Offray, God bless you. And all the awardees and participants here today, and people that are here today that are present, even though you come to rejoice, I know this is there are many award organizations and that people are that is noticeable in Nigeria, so loud. But when you see someone like Mr. Treble and the Treble Award celebration, I want you to know that these are people, somebody that is awarding and also recognizing a future, our future. And our future starts now. Not minding many other media houses or many other people that are well known. Though he is known also, Mr. Treble has been in the media and he knows everybody in Nigeria. I know all the great men in Nigeria, but he's recognizing people that are really contributing and are saying the truth in Nigeria today, who wants to change the future, not about what we want to eat today. And I represent one of the change of this nation. Regardless whose us is God, or who might be offended, if you say anything about our status quo, this is why we are here, because many people gain from status quo. But there are many wrongs in that status quo. I really thank you. Welcome everyone here today, and God bless you. And I hope we all make a change and be an agent of change for these children that we see here. You see, Madam, the children that are growing up, we don't want them to be in this kind of nation in 30, 40 years' time. We don't want them to be waiting like us. We are waiting today. How do we not let these children wail in 30 years' time? I want to be a Nigerian that will stand up in 30 years' time and say, I have contributed to this nation. I have done the best for this nation. And I have sacrificed and suffered for this nation. And I am still here. God bless you. And bless
you. Israel Majesty, one more time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's doing a human job to make sure that we have a better society. A royal father that is joining the intelligence unit of the police, is joining our great IGP Usman Alkali Baba to curb crime in Nigeria. Thank you very much, sir. It's very rare of a traditional ruler to be doing that. It's very, very, very rare. Very, very rare. Joining great people like C.P. Akim Olusegun Ojumosu to curb crime in our nation. Thank you very much, sir, and God bless you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we will be moving to a very important part of this event, and that is a quick lecture on a very important topic that is affecting our society. This topic, this lecture will be dealing with the topic, the menace of narcotic drug to society. You like, but sometimes when I see people and that we all call mad people on our streets these days, I tell myself, because I had psychology background, I tell myself that these people are not mad people, most of them. A lot of them are just people that are taking something they are not supposed to take and they are aware they have today. To take us through this short minutes of lecture on the menace of narcotic drugs to society, please join me to welcome the MD and CEO of Street Gas Security Limited, Dr. Chinye is a frozen bone. Please round of applause for Doctor. Please let's put a hand together for Doctor as he comes. Thank you.
I can tell you, I am in my mid-50s now. In my earlier days, it would be news to hear that a man of 40, 50 years has kidney-related problem. I'm sure of that most of you who are about my age would have spent 5, 10, 15 years, you never have a one kidney case. But today, go into any of our hospitals where they have resources. One of the first things they will tell you is that we have high rates of kidney-related cases among youths, boys and girls. These are cases that have been induced by the use of narcotics among the populace. We have people who are suffering mental problems, like the MC has said. I may not be a medical person, but grammatically speaking, I know there is a great difference between psychological depression and madness. 80% of our lunatics are not mad people. They are merely having psycho challenges, which, if managed by restricting their access to narcotics, we are likely to recover their mental persons. On the note of this, we must agree that narcotics has contributed to increasing the number of our unproductive populace. If you watch, you see a lot of young men, they say they are depressed. They say they are mentally not balanced. They say they are psychologically disturbed. There is plenty of grammar they use for them. Go and check the root cause of their problem. It has to do with the use of narcotics. I want to ask, for those of you who are employers of labor, how many of you have been so kind that they say, oh, this man was not discharged from nearby left to say, please employ him for me. And you say, no, come and work with me. Have any of you done that? Oh, you have done that? So this is a problem where you see that unproductive use have increased. Now also, we almost know that for every narcotic drug, it has addictive strengths. It has the ability to make it addictive. And because of this, the rate of crime has been on the rise. If you see where a drug user is under what the street world has Jonesing, he needs the drugs. If he needs giving the father or the mother to get that drug, he will do. Without prejudice to any particular grade of age, you should know that some time ago you will not hear of sexual abuse of minors. But today you hear that a 10-year-old girl was defined by a man of 30 or 40 years. Someone will say, he raped her. Who told you it's normal? The man agencies alone. It is for everybody to join hands to see how we could make things to change. And in doing this, our attention should be dragged from arrest and prosecution to discouragement and dissuasion from the use of drugs. I want to tell you one thing. Anything at all you sell, whether it's good or bad, once there is a buyer, there must be a market. But if you're able to stop the buyers, naturally that market will fizzle out. And today, the buyers are our young men and our young women. Don't forget, I said we have prejudice to any age bracket, because I know those who were used 20 years ago, are they still used? They have become elders like me and they're still in the drug business. So the issue is everybody has to be involved. Like I said 3 days ago at Sheraton, I said the federal government has been doing well enough. But time has come when we should get journalists and get some other persons involved in the fight against narcotics. And my recommendation is as follows. The following segments of the national life should be involved in the fight against narcotics. I said, number one, religious bodies and religious leaders. I want to know who among us here, if you are a Christian or a Muslim, would be sincere enough to tell me you don't respect either your pastor or your imam or ustaz more than your father. You may not believe it, but that's the truth. Most times when your father talks to you, you say, question that I will go and think about it. But you know what? Let your imam or your ustad or a pastor talk to you. You are going to accept whatever he says, hook, line, and sinker, on the presumption that there is a spiritual backing to whatever he has told you. So I think religious bodies and religious leaders should rise up in the fight against narcotics. Number two, traditional institutions and our traditional leaders should spearhead the fight against narcotics, like us. All of us today, he said, go to court. He said, I saw them swear, they bring Bible. They want to swear somebody in, he carry Bible or Quran. He said, I saw them swear. Tomorrow you still go and steal. If you want them to stop, get our lawyer father here. Let him go and bring your boo in the front of his palace and say, come and swear that you will never take cocaine again. I tell you, that young man, if he try it, he will never ever near cocaine again. That is how our traditional institutions can function. I also said that our family units should be introduced into the fight against narcotics. Why do I say family units? Today, most of the fight against narcotics use is from outside to inside. I'm seeing a very senior police officer here. I'm seeing a civil defense officer there. If you go to one of them like this, they will tell you how many times they've gone to make arrest. Once the boy run into the father's house, the father, maybe an 80 or 90-year-old man, will carry walking stick and come on. My son, who do you want? He said, I'm looking for 2 days. He said, no, I've not seen him for the past 5 years. He's a lion, he's inside there. But he knows that you're a very polite officer. You don't want to harass a man of 80, 90 years. You leave him, the criminal at front. Why? Because the fight is coming from outside to inside. Let us reverse the trend. Let the fight be from inside to outside. Get the family units. Let them be the first people that will say, you are taking cocaine, they are taking you to the police. I am sure that will make the job easier. Finally, I said, it is high time we started using our social influencers positively. I gave the example the other day that I remember some time ago, there was a video that went viral about a girl who was a student of Queen's College who was sent away for making up, and she said, you're talking about my makeup, I'm not wearing my pants. And they said, why? She said, I am a Malian, and Malians don't wear pants. Now, that girl chose not to be wearing pants. Why? Because a musician says, I don't wear pants. Am I right? Why can't we also look for some other good musicians? Let them turn around to criticize the use of narcotics. The same way they have followed that boy, many of them will also follow the good ones. And eventually, we will win the fight against narcotics. At this juncture, I want to thank all of you for listening, and I will also appeal to all of us to rise up our right hands and say to ourselves, I stand against the use of narcotic drugs.
Artists that are here with us to perform and make this event a lively one. The distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to present the first set of awards, I want to invite the chairman of this occasion who just delivered a fantastic lecture. Please, Dr. Bone, please come up, sir. You'll be presenting this set, first set of awards. You know, in his recommendation, he mentioned that to curb the use of narcotic drugs in our society, that our pastors, our clerics, they have a role to play. And ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this first award will be going to the most outstanding charitable clergyman of the year and the most outstanding charitable clergywoman of the year. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I invite them and their representative is also here, he's been supporting us all the while, and that is Professor Olusegun. Ladies and gentlemen, please round of applause for Professor Olusegun as he comes to receive these 2 awards on behalf of the most outstanding charitable clergyman of the year 2021, Dr. Daniel Kolawole Olukoya, the General Overseer of Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Daniel Olukoya was born over 60 years ago to Mr. and Mrs. Amos Olukoya, a retired police officer and a petty trader, respectively. He attended Methodist Boys High School, Lagos, where he finished with grade 1 distinction and was the best student of the set. In his quest for higher education, he proceeded to the prestigious University of Lagos, the University of First Choice, where he studied microbiology and bagged a first-class degree honors. The first from the science department since the university was established in 1962. After about 2 years of teaching and subsequent employment as a research assistant in the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, NIMR, Yaba, Lagos, Dr. Olukoya traveled to the United Kingdom under the Commonwealth Scholarship to the University of Reading, where he obtained PhD in molecular genetics. It is worth pointing out that Dr. Olukoya finished his PhD degree in record time, in spite of the difficulty of the subject, and was the first Nigerian to obtain a PhD degree. To obtain the PhD in the subject area. Indigenous Laboratory of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology in Nigeria, and the first to clone genes. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, he is the General Overseer of Mountain of Fire and Miracle, a scientist turned a pastor. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Daniel Olukoya, most outstanding charitable clergyman of the year 2021.
The singer says, if you be governor, govern well. If you be senator, senate well. Now if you're a pastor well. All I can say is that our daddy is doing well.
Yeah.
Congratulations. But the question is he actually behind? In recent times, that English should be altered. It should be beside, or with every successful man, there is a woman. We have just heard of Pastor Olukoya. Now is Pastor Mrs. Olukoya. All we can say is they should continually lead us the way we are living.
Sorry, background yẹn ti kò bóyá ẹ máa lò pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́.
Kábíyèsí o, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it gives me an awesome pleasure to be here to receive these two amazing awards on behalf of my spiritual parents, Dr. Daniel Olukoya and Dr. Pastor Mrs. Olashade Elizabeth Olukoya. Now the Bible enjoins us that there are three fundamental characteristics, three iconic attributes of a Christian in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 13. These three iconic habits, characteristics, attitudes of a Christian are faith, hope, and charity. Very fundamental. But the Bible underscores that of all these three fundamental characteristics, the greatest is charity. On that score, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very encouraged that our parents are being recognized as the most charitable clergywoman and clergyman of the year in the whole of Nigeria. To us, it means so much. And I want to assure you, sir, that this is the very, very beginning of parents being charitable. spiritual parents are naturally charitable people. They do not have private jets, although they are capable, financially capable enough to have 5 private jets if they want, but they would rather spend their money on charity. And in response to the clarion call of the guest lecturer, I want to tell you that there is no way a charitable man or woman of God will encourage or will not be in the vanguard of the fight against the use of narcotics. So I want to assure you, the guest lecturer, that we will be in the very vanguard of the fight against the use of narcotics. On that note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. And he's just a very wonderful and creative personality that has been doing it awesomely well in the fashion industry. I want to invite His Royal Majesty to please come present this award to this person. Please, a round of applause for KBC as he comes to present this award to KBC. This one is just presentation of award. Very soon we'll get to yours. Omobano you ever present award. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this award is a young man that is doing wonderfully well in the fashion industry. He is going on with the award of the Creative Young Fashion Icon of the Year 2021. The CEO of Eletu Concepts and Eletu Concept Fashion House, Aziz Kayode Eletu. Please round of applause for him as he comes. Then I'm going to read a scripture. Please celebrate Aziz Kayode Eletu as the Creative Young Fashion Icon of the year 2021. A unique stylist. Bring it down. Please come here. Please step forward here. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, standing right before you is one of the dazzling sensations who emerged in the entertainment industry in the last few decades. Aziz Kayode Eletu, fondly called Eletu, the CEO of Eletu Concept and Eletu Concept Fashion House, the colossus of dexterity and magnanimity. This multiple award-winning artist and event manager is also an actor, public relations officer, media consultant, brand promoter, politician, and fashion designer. His favorite quote, I don't believe in effort, but I believe in result. You hear that? I don't believe in effort, but I believe in what? Result. Has kept him breaking ground in all walks for life. He has immensely contributed to the success of so many events. The entertainer, trailblazer, come business icon has also many projects on the seas and many more years to come. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Aziz Kayode Eletu. Please round of applause for him as he gets his award.
In recognition of your exemplary and creative leadership qualities in the Nigerian fashion industry, African Custodian Awards 2021 presents you this award for Creative Young Fashion Icon of the Year 2021 to Aziz Kayode Eletu.
Good evening, everybody. Actually, I'm not talking time, but I want to appreciate the organizers of this award. This is just a challenge for me to do more in every area I find myself in. And I want to dedicate this award to every young hustler out there who's putting on their best to bring results to the table. Thank you, and God bless you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we love to see awesome magazines, and to be part of this segment, those of us that have been here willing us always to support National Kind Words Award and National Kind Words magazine, the African Custodian magazine, and also Kids World magazine. Obviously, His Royal Majesty is standing here, who's going to lead this delegate. I want to invite you to join me the following people as we launch this magazine. I want to invite Mr. Abdurrahman Inshallah Salami to please join His Excellency, please come join the Excellency. I also want to invite Dr. Chinye Efose to please also come and join. I also want to invite Dr. Ayuba from Bowen University to also join His Royal Majesty. Please come. I also want to invite Engineer Ayo Lawal to join His Royal Majesty. I'd like to invite Dr. Wahab of Bliss Hospital to also please come join His Royal Majesty as we quickly do this assignment. Okay, I want to invite the representative of Dr. Fumi Atewara from the United Kingdom to also please come join the delegate here as we do this assignment. Please, thank you very much. You're welcome. I want to invite Mr. Awa Nafajani to please also come and join the delegate up here. I want to also call on the representative of the Commissioner of Police, a person of ACP Olajide Agbola, to also please join this delegate. Please celebrate the office as it comes. Thank you. The meeting to also invite DCP, I said DCP, I won't raise your hand straight. DSP Omolola Odutola, the finest police officer in Nigeria. We are sure. We are sure. The Superintendent of Police in the House that is representing the OC Motopo. Please kindly join us here as we quickly. Let me quickly round it up with these two people as I invite Assistant Commandant Kadri of the Civil Defense Corps. Please come, sir. Thank you. And finally, the person that just received this award, presented by the Captaincy himself. I invite Mr. Eletu to also please come and join this delegate. Now, let me take a position here. Gentlemen and ladies, Captaincy, this assignment is very simple and it's very direct. The publisher of this magazines has done a human job. He's a very intelligent man, a brilliant man that is doing well in the media industry. And today, in a way to appreciate and encourage him, we are launching these 3 magazines at the same time. So I'm going to tell you to move closer now to the table. And the Kabisi is leading already. Please just move closer if you can. Just move closer. Sorry. I'll soon hand over the microphone to Kabisi. Finally, he will direct us to unveil, and thereafter we will hear from everybody. Now, this is what I like to see when I launch magazines like this or books like this. I know at a point some of us will get the microphone and you'll be telling us in monetary terms, let me use economics language, what you are using to launch the magazine. I appreciate all the time. If God is saying you have 50 million, just say 50 million that you can do as soon as possible. Not promising loads. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Now someone will say, I'll give you 1 billion naira, and then your phone will be switched off, God will start calling you. Just if it's the name of Jesus that you know, if it's inshallah that you understand, if it's which other one is there now? And if it's 1, 2, 3 group. Let's put all our hands, let us call us, join our hands and no, it's going like this.
I will say it in Yoruba because it's more powerful in Yoruba. I will say pẹ̀lú àṣẹ ọba kan ṣoṣo tí ń jẹ́ kábíyèsí ọba tí ń ṣọlá bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ò lè fi léèrè máa ṣí àwọn
Okay, now this is the way we go. We'll take time to take over the microphone. You have a copy of your choice and you tell us how much you are launching for us after taking it. Kabisi, Shemanigas.
This goes mine. I have something so I have launched it and I'm still going to launch it. So because if people start mentioning 50 million, I have to be on top of them, and because nobody can be richer than the king. So let me just say my own. I will do that. But I will do a great thing. So I will do better than everybody here. You know, if you 400 million, I will double it as a king. God bless you. Thank you.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí kábíyèsí ṣe darí wa, àdúgbò fún Ọlọ́run ní oṣooṣù ọ̀tọ̀. God bless the magazine and very much. I will support and launch the Medical Hospital magazine with 100%.
I want to thank the publisher for the opportunity to be here. I also come in support of KBC from Bowen University. So because in a way we are public servants, we're not supposed to do public announcements such as this. So we will get back to the publisher through KBC by the grace of God. Thank you.
Okay, well, on behalf of Amnesty International Nigeria, Transparency International Nigeria, TNG, which I all hate, I'm a human rights anti-corruption crime fighter. So we are not a businessman, I'm not a currency. But I'm inspired with the effort, the tremendous effort by the publisher and the team to focus on the issues of crime and how we can tell it in our country. Nowhere you go in this country, things are normal. Everything is abnormal. And the effort to see that we restore peace in our country is needed to support at all levels. So because of that, with my little income, I want to, on behalf of all the contributions that the team are doing, I want to give a donation of 100,000 naira. Please bear with me, I'm happy.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege to be here. My name is Dr. Adiwara, founder of Moving Health International, and I really want to recognize and appreciate Mr. Tulio for his passion, his resilience, the way he's contributing to making our world a better place, particularly in healthcare. So driving healthcare to those who are downgraded in the prisons where nobody cares about them is something that strikes a chord for me. So I'm very proud to be here, and I want to support what we are doing. I will not be making public announcements, but I will give my best, as you have always done. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Okay, I noticed everybody is following Happy Sabi. I know my shaman.
Well, you all know the future. I will support the book 150,000 naira.
On behalf of I will propose to 50,000 naira.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. His Royal Majesty. DJ Light Music Courtesy wants to see my No Majesty. DJ Light Music, you know he is Royal Majesty and No Majesty. I call on the award recipients. For those of us that are seated here, maybe we didn't call you out. It is not an oversight, and then I'd like you to know that not that we belittle you or so. Showing on the screen right now is the account details of the publisher. You can always forward whatever that's God laid in your heart into that account, and the publisher will definitely reach out to you to say thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the Private Security Icon of the Year Award. The Private Security Icon of the Year Award. The Private Security Icon of the Year Award. And be the part of it. Icon of the Year, I want to invite ACP Olajide Agbola to please come present this award to the recipient. Please, a round of applause for ACP as he comes. A round of applause for ACP as he comes. Thank you, sir. DJ, bring it up. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the matter of security is not just in the eye of the government, but also private individuals that are skilled in the area of keeping people safe, delving into the business, and they are doing well, contributing what they can to the society. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has done so much in the area of security in this country. And the award of the Private Security Icon of the Year 2021 is going to none other than the MD CEO, Street Gas Security Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chie Efozie Bow. Please round of applause for Dr. Bow as he comes. Private Security Icon of the Year Award 2021. Celebrating. Dr. Paul is the NDCO, Street Guard Security Limited. He is a member of the American Society for Industrial Security, ASIS. He also has a PhD in International Security Control Management. He's got a PhD in Public Admin, Master's degree in Security Operations and Management, PhD, like I said, in International Security Control Management. A graduate of Nigerian Defense Academy, served the Nigerian Army for 12 years and rose to the rank of a major during his service years. He worked in various sensitive security arms, part of which was 4 years as presidential bodyguard before voluntarily retired from service. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I present to you Dr. Chien Bo. Round of applause for him.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This award is presented to Dr. Paul Chien, FOZ, NDCO, Street Security Guards, Private Security Icon of the Year 2021. This award ceremony at National Crime Watch. Congratulations.
Like I said, this is the second thing I'm taking out of this list. The first one, if you remember, I said I was humbled by the actions of our royal father. Once again, I'm humbled by this award. You know, there is a challenge with the Nigerian populace, particularly the upward mobile ones. Everyone wants to ride towards heavens. Nobody asks, at what time have I actually achieved equilibrium as a good in economics? As you're growing in life, the time comes when you should say, I am no longer pursuing wealth. I should be working to make the people behind me better persons. It's not until you become a billionaire, until you become a billionaire. I wonder a man who at 55 or 60 is still wishing to be a multi-millionaire. The question is, when you have those millions, what car will you buy at the very limit? If you even have a 20 building to climb the staircase becomes a problem. As a younger man, I have wished to fly flags. But today, I think my wish is no longer to achieve, but to make people behind me to achieve. I know that when you came to my office or we met somebody, he was telling me, I saw some of your workers, I was impressed by the way they do. But I tell you the truth, I have devoted most of my time now to train people who are younger than me to become better than myself. Most of the industry I want to thank you and say to all, wherever you are, give to one like this. God will see you. Thanks.
Please, let's do that. Let's get up for Dr. Excuse me, before you go. Please, before you go, sir. Very important, sir. Please, bring it down. Very, very important assignment both of them are going to do together. Because the next award is not something that should be presented by one person. It's one of the biggest awards tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, as I'll be inviting him to the podium, I'd like all of us to please rise up on our feet and celebrate him. This award is going to the Africa Monarch of the Year, Africa Monarch of the Year 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Okay, thank you, sir. You may please have your seat. You know, I'm not the king, I cannot tell you to remain standing. Have your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, Oluwo is a game changer. Unrelenting, progressive, and promoter of pure, unadulterated kingship exemplified by Oduduwa, the founding father of Yoruba monarch. Oluwo is not only a personal monarch, but also a natural paramount ruler with over 30 monarchs under his empire. He is the traditional consenting authority of Iwo Federal Constituency of Osun State. Oluwo is the deputy chairman of Osun State Council of Obas for the past few years. The position designed for a committed monarch in the council. He is the 16th Oluwo of Iwo, enthroned on November 9, 2015, and officially coronated on 16 January 2016. Within less than 6 years on throne, Iwo has gained an unprecedented momentum in many sectors. He is a core community servant even before enthronement as the Oluwo of Iwo land. His services are not limited to donating infrastructural facilities, but also abstract contribution, most especially in conflict resolution for a peaceful coexistence. Oluwo is a social monarch, displaying high sense of collectivity in interpersonal skills, possesses a good command of English language. I'm sure all of you can attest to that here today. Also a very good speaker of Yoruba, Hausa, and French. That is outstanding. Please a round of applause for him. Speaks about 4 languages. That's awesome. He's widely traveled to over 40 countries of the world. Wow. Also, Oluwo financed the construction of the first Nigerian Act of Triumph Monument in Africa in his hometown, Iwo. He sits the seat of Osun West Senatorial District for mental and physical poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, this profile is so long, and you can see it on the copy of African Custodian, page 12. Just grab a copy for yourself for a token before you go. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you His Royal Majesty Oba Abdulrasheed Adewale Akanbi Teluwa, the Oluwo of Iwo land, is going on today with African Monarch of the Year 2021. Please, a round of applause for him.
Your Highness, sir, to everyone here present, I want you to listen to this. In recognition of your exemplary leadership, quality that has changed the narrative of kingship and has also helped to advance the development of your people and community in your respective engagements. I want all of you to please rise up and give a clap ovation to His Royal Majesty. I want people to please look at it and see that youthfulness has so many gifts that nothing else gives you. Would you have imagined a king of 70 years standing and giving an award, and we had delayed him, maybe he would have slumped. But you can see a very active young, able and fit officer. I want to speak for myself, on behalf of everybody here present, the black man, for Africans and for the world in general. As you are acting, as you are behaving, as you are living, go on, we are behind you. Please be seated.
In addition to the plan, the organizers have decided to do honor to whom honor is due. Kabiyesi is getting this in addition to the plaque of our first of all, I want to thank God in the highest, and I would recognize people who have taken their time, who have, because of today, and because of me, who are here to celebrate with me. Most especially Alhaji Abisa of Abisa Farms, the former federal director, over 35 years as a federal director of planning, land and planning. I really appreciate you a lot, and I thank you, Alhaji Salami. I call it Abisa. I really appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much. It was there for me during the first Olodumare that I celebrated just this past November last. I really thank you. Came all the way from Abuja to honor me. Also, Mrs. Ayuba from Bowen University. Bowen University is in a war, and Mrs. Ayuba is the one representing the Vice Chancellor and also the Old Bowen University, the biggest and largest Baptist university in Africa, which is in the world. A very great university, an Ivy League university in Nigeria. And thank you for coming. Engineer Yelawa, former governorship candidate of Osun, also a good friend, my friends. Alhaji Engineer Adekeye, thank you very much. Honorable Remigio Jaye, thank you. And also my crew. I really appreciate you a lot. Many people might be wondering why Olu deserves this kind of. I want you to, if you can listen, I want to dish out some things that you might take home today. And I want you to learn from my own life. Since I've been a king on my forefather's throne, I've been a king that dedicated my life to serve humanity and the people. And changing some of the status quo, which I believe and in Africa started from the kings. Now it has gone to the politician. I believe this leadership went into the king's hand when God put it there. But why are we now having politicians as our leaders? And it's because the kings have done some things wrong. Because one day, we are using the democracy, which I call demonstration of craziness, because there's a lot of problems here in Nigeria that is created with politics. Today, imagine if you having a king as the ruler or as the president who doesn't think about PDP or APC, but sees everybody as their children, his own children. There is going to be no divide, people will not believe. But today, leadership fell into the hands of politicians. Maybe because they have money, they got there because of other things. What happens? Why are kings being relegated? Why are kings not? Even they are the ones that are very close to the what? To the grassroots, to the people. Why are they not relegated? Why are they not leaders anymore? I believe, and I see, and I believe we've seen it in history, that our kings, which I have apologized, in England that the Commonwealth, for the past wrongs that our kings have done and our leaders, which is the kingship hierarchy. If the kings didn't do wrong in the past, you won't see no politicians or all these Western style of government, which we don't even know about. We don't know nothing about it. We are just doing it like abacha bacha. And how do we, when the kings, because the kings are they sold their children to slavery in the past. They took many people's land and grabbed many people's land. They now came back, armed with education of the Western world, and what? Armed with the law, and armed with weapons. They came back. When they came back, what happened? They told all the kings to go and sit down. We don't want you anymore. What you have done everything when you killed it. So we don't want you anymore. We will take the white man's son. And this is what is wrong in our system. This is what is wrong with end my reign or to kill me. She recorded. Even because we are talking, I'm talking about this because there was a video that she pushed out, because when she asked for ransom, I said I'm not going to kill. It doesn't matter. Even if you want to blackmail, or if they're going to, but if God is the one that put me on this front to make a change in Yoruba land, and if I'm doing it in the open state, nobody can remove it. I stand with God. And you know what? I told her to go and release all the videos. She asked for $200,000. I said, I'm not paying nothing. And what happened? This person, it was a setup. Because why I'm saying this is because of the narcotics they're talking about. Because there is a video of me, they said I'm rolling something on the internet. No, I'm not. Let me tell you, anything that happens to me in my life, I don't regret it. It is what I have to go through, even if it's sacrifice for the nation. I'm talking, when I'm being truthful, I'm not ashamed to tell the truth. I will never, nothing can put me in a situation that I will bow down my head and I won't be able to speak. Because I always tell the truth. This person was the one taking
told me to, like, I should, please, I can't function. When she came back delivering our baby, I can't function without, I'm a Jamaican. I can't function without taking what's it called? Something. And I said, okay, you are my wife already, I can't throw you out. You know what? I'll cover your what? I'll cover your secrets. I'm saying this for the first time. I haven't said it before. I'm revealing it, and I'm not ashamed to say it out. And during this course, she told me that, please, when I'm taking care of my children, we're in the room now. Please, I will teach you how to, so that you can roast on them. I didn't know that when she told me to start practicing it, she has a video. Recording it, and she recorded all the way to the back. And she kept it for 4 years. Since the day she got in the house. A woman, every one of you should check yourself. If you have a husband, has been recording you. Is that not somebody with an agenda? But in Nigerians, there are many people who are very smart. We are the smartest of mankind. But sometimes, common sense is not so common. Not to talk about special sense. Some people, oh, is this, is that. It is not about women. It is not about man. It is not about being feminist. When something is wrong, let's know that this is wrong. Women, please, don't be a tool. I am still a king today, and she's been kicked out. I'm proud to say that I was poisoned twice. Poisoned twice. All because we're trying to change. We don't want to keep these children in the darkness anymore. We don't want to suffer. We don't want to oppress and suppress our future, so that we don't meet in the future an oppressed and suppressed generation. Today, your leaders before are suppressed and oppressed you. And that's why you see many people today will prefer to be oppressed and suppressed and be living in slavery with even little money. They will sell their rights, they will sell their own children. I have seen brothers selling brothers. I have seen sisters selling sisters, mothers selling children, fathers selling their own children and wife, all because of this mental state that Nigerians are. Who will save Nigeria? We are in deep problem. We are in a great problem. And people don't care, especially most of you people in Lagos. Sometimes you don't know there is another world. You're only in Lekki, Ikeja, all this kind of life, the Koni life. We are back in Osun, Ibadan, Ekiti, where poverty reigns, where there is no house that looks like a Lagos. Let me tell you, I sacrificed, I left my Canadian passport, I put it inside my drawer in the room. No, I want to build my own town, and I left Canada. Do you know how many people want to go to Canada today? And I left Canada to come and sit in the world. Not even Lagos. So, Mr. Tony, there's a lot to say. And we want to change monarchy system, for monarchy system to come back and rule again. Because what is happening in politics today, politicians, this is not right.
Nigeria is not right. PDP, APC, COA party, anyone, it is the winner takes all. The policeman is not paid wages, that is not. Policemen, these are the envy, the most envious jobs in America, in Canada. The chief of police takes more money than the president in Canada. Now, the police that you say should go and secure people's lives at night is earning peanuts. I think they take 50 or 60,000 per month. This is, we are in trouble. If these police, security department are not paid well, and you want them to go and fight somebody with guns and armed robbers, I think if governance is put in the monarchy system that is doing right, that's why I want the kings to start preparing and change for the better now. Stop suffering the people, and then the people will have confidence back in the monarchy. Monarchy and traditional governance, it is what is used, Africans are used to. Africans are not used to this kind of demonstration of craziness that is happening in Africa. Traditional governance, and we will do it right. We will pay the police, pay local police. It might be a revolution that you are talking about revolution, but I'm talking about revolution in the traditional system. There is monarchy in Britain. If a king doesn't do right in the kind of monarchy system, take him out. Let another person come there. To suffer his people is going out. A king must serve servants. If you cannot serve, don't be a king. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir. That was please put your hands together for me one more time. Wow. He's not just a king, he is also an orator. Speaks wonderfully well, and he has challenged all of us and challenged all of us today. And I hope that we all go our church and do according to what he has told us today. Since one of his friends, I want him to please take this assignment, which is to present the next. I can't stop having to where they are speaking. And the reason is like this. I know that from my experience as an MC, when the KBC is speaking and you're allowing to speak and to talk very well and learn very well, your package as an MC when you're very soon will be very big. I remember the last time, ordinary Oba of KBC, ordinary Oba of Akute Oba of Akute. That day when I was doing sir, I have to call Uber to carry the package for me. So I can't believe having king of the whole year. You understand what I'm saying? So I intentionally allowed him to fail. So I know that KBC will do accordingly. Now to present these two awards, I want to call one of his ardent follower who has also supported us here, Mr. Abdurrahman Ishola Salami. So please come help us present this next award. Mr. Abdurrahman, please come sir. And we're going to present two of it, and then we'll proceed. Now, the next award is a Lifetime Achievement Award in Healthcare Practice in Diaspora. Lifetime Achievement Award in Healthcare Practice in Diaspora. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this award is going to none other DJ. This award is going to none other than the founder and CEO of Mobile Health International. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Dr. Fumi Adewale, who is being represented here today by someone very special. That must be for me. I'm so sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is headline and Dr. Fumi Adewale. Please welcome for her, the founder and CEO, Mobile Health International, all the way from the United Kingdom, to make this occasion and receive this award in person. I'm sorry. Please bring the flag for her.
Glory of God, the African Australian Award 2021 is hereby presented to Dr. Fumi Adewale. Mobile Health International, another National Award in healthcare practice in diaspora. The production of the exemplary leadership quality in changing the narrative of healthcare practice for people in Africa.
Good evening, everyone. Again, thank you very much for this honor. What can I say? It just inspires me to do more. My passion is to make healthcare, quality healthcare, affordable and accessible to everyone, not just the rich, but everyone. Given that more than 70% of people who need healthcare reside in rural hard-to-reach areas. So we created this platform that enables you now to connect with the doctor from the comfort of your home, on the go 24/7, but also in the villages, in the rural areas, that our mothers, our children, our sisters can access healthcare conveniently, just like you do your mobile banking and flight booking. Whether you have a smartphone or you don't, you can easily walk into a telehealth cabin and get access to a doctor in Nigeria, in another state, or outside the country. So I'm very honored and very excited to be here. I want to thank the organizers of this event for this opportunity, and it will definitely inspire me to do more. Thank you.
Please, while you post with your flag, I just really want to read to you a little about Dr. Fumi. Dr. Fumi is a multi-award-winning UK-based Nigerian-British physician. She is a Cambridge-trained bioscience entrepreneur with a multidisciplinary background in clinical medicine, pharmaceutical and business development across healthcare and energy sectors. Fumi earned first degree in medicine and surgery from the University of Ibadan, Nigeria. Graduating top 1% of our class, in 2005. She was the recipient of the Professor Akikunle Ibadan College of Medicine Alumni Leadership Award. During her national youth service, she was elected the Chief Medical Director of the Batch B NYSC camp in 2006, responsible for setting up and managing the camp clinic that successfully catered for over 300 members. Fumi's innovative work and passion towards ensuring access to healthcare for the most vulnerable communities also earned her recognition as the African Health Personality in Diaspora Award, and one of the winners of the African Female Tech Founder, FTL. Other winners of FTL program was invited by the Prime Minister Boris Johnson to maiden edition of the African UK Investment Summit. All right. Up next is the Healthcare Personality of the Year 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is going to none other than Dr. Aroyel Abdulwahab Ayofe, the Medical Director and CEO, Bliss Medical Center. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Abdulwahab Ayofe as he comes to receive his award. Please, let's celebrate him as he comes, an Islamic scholar and a philanthropist. He is a versatile businessman who is making waves in the health sector of the economy. He is the Chief Medical Director and Pioneer Star, was born on the 22nd September this journey in Ofa, Kwara State. A polygamous family with large and extended families, he is the 5th child of 8 children from his mother. He attended the Tafa Baptist LSMB Primary School between 1976 to 1977 to 1982 to 1983. Erile Secondary School, Erile, Kwara State, between 1982 to 1983 to 1987 to 1988. Before proceeding to Kwara State Polytechnic for A-levels in the Institute of Basic and Applied Science between 1988 to 1989 to 1989 to 1990. His tertiary education was at the University of Commission of Execution at the University of London and awarded MBBS. He did his housemanship at the University of London Teaching Hospital, but was exempted from National Youth Service Corps on the ground of age. His first post MBBS job was at Unity Hospital in London. Thereafter, Koshemani Essential Hospital in London before proceeding to Ancilia Catholic Hospital, Elliot Boston in June, Lagos. He later joined Lagos State Health Service Commission in 2012. He established this medical center in August 2017 as part-time job and has been the medical director to CEO Abdul Wahab IFF, has been honored with several awards, just to mention a few. National Association of Nigerian Students Award of Excellence as Icon of Humanity in recognition of his contribution towards youth development project and commitment towards health sector. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you this evening Healthcare Personality Award of the Year, Dr. and Director and CEO, Bliss Medical Center.
That is you. This award is not just a Treble Award, it's a multiple award, as the Community Award. Dr. Abdul Wahab is from Ofa. I'm also from Ofa. On behalf of all of us, they God gives you approbation.
I'm not going to do
Let's put hands together for the doctor. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, a quick shot. Let the family. Okay, I'm sure that the staff can also join. Now, after this one, I'll be inviting the cabinet to do a very special assignment to present in a row at once, because I wouldn't want you to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. It's just about 7 in a row. And these awards are the awards going to the Federal Investigation of Bureau. I would like all of them to step up at once, and then also the IG of Police Award. So the cabinet will present the awards to all of them at once. So please, I want to invite the recipients from the Federal Investigation Bureau to please step off stage while I invite cabinet to present all the awards to all of them. Yes, the Federal Investigation Bureau, the Intelligence Response Team, please step out at once as we will be inviting KBC to present all these awards to you for your intelligent work. These are the people that are partnering with the Inspector General of Police. These are the people that are partnering with the top people in the Nigerian police force to make it. Please come. Yes, we call them the IRT. Wow. That is it. Thank you, sir. Just wonderful people. Human Rights Officer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, I call her the most beautiful officer in the Nigerian police. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Police Human Rights Officer of the Year 2021. DSP Omolola Odutola. How is he?
In recognition of your exemplary leadership quality and your achievements in effectively managing human rights issues within your units, Crime Watch, National Crime Watch Awards 2021 is presenting you the Police Human Rights Officer of the Year 2021 to Deputy Secretary of Police Omolola Odutola, FIPRIT. Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just step back. Ladies and gentlemen, this next award is going to somebody that I know the Yahoo boys don't like, but he must do his work. He must do his work. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is going to Lagos Metropolitan Cyber Security Expert of the Year 2021. Now they cash all these Yahoo boys. Visible, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for DSP Abraham Conley. Round of applause for Abraham Conley.
Lagos Metropolitan Cyber DSP Abraham Conley.
And those Yahoo boys don't punish them or punish our boys. Then congratulations, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is the Lagos Metropolitan Resource Operative of the Year 2021. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let's celebrate Benga Amodu. Please round of applause for Benga Amodu.
Lagos Metropolitan Resource Operative of the Year goes to Benga Amodu, FIPRIT.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, there are those that are working with our awesome Commissioner of Police to do human job in Lagos State. This one is going to the coordinator himself, the one that is a senior officer that is working together with all those young young officers to do this job in Lagos State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is the award of Excellent Crime Tracker of the year 2021. I present to you SP Igina Zaka Joel Ugoli. Please, round of applause for him, and it's to be received on his behalf.
Excellent Crime Tracker of the year 2021 goes to SP Igina Zaka Joel Ugoli, Coordinator FIB RIT Southwest. I think we should clap for them. These officers deserve your applause. These are going to be the future IGs, the future GIGs, the future CPs. God bless you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is Lagos Metropolitan Crime Solution Strategies of the year 2021. And this award is going to Michael Levinas. Please let's celebrate Michael Levinas.
The National Crime Watch Awards 2021 in the category of Lagos Metropolitan Crime Solution Strategies of the year 2021 goes to what it would be you know get rank. It's out of that decoy. This man will catch criminals. You will not know because it looks like you see, if you are even if you dress like Jalabia, like Rafa, you will just say you want to take they want to teach you how to but his name is Michael Levinas. Thank you and God bless. Congratulations.
All right. It's you not know that they are police when they say an answer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next, all the way from Southwest Annex. Before we get to all the way from the FIB IRT Southwest Annex, ladies and gentlemen, this award is the National Tactical Risk Hero. Wow, he's a hero. Inspector Imam Iyabi.
National Tactical Risk Hero. I know you must have risked your life for some things before you do this. And that goes to Inspector Imam Iyabi.
Now, the big one for the Inspector General of Police, quickly, the candidates will present this. I want to invite ACP Olajide Agbola to please come receive this award on behalf of two awards in one, the last year award and then the one for this year. And the one for this year. Thank you, Kabisi. Kabisi, finally, we just present this one to the Commissioner of Police. ACP is waiting. AC, please move forward, sir. All right, sir, this one is to the Commissioner of Police in Lagos. It's the big one from this end. This one is for last year, 2020, and then the one for this year. So the first one is Commissioner of Police of the year 2020. And for 2021, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Commissioner of Police, Akeem Olusegun Odumosi, Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command. Thank you so much, Kabisi. Thank you so much, Kabisi. You've been presenting awards since. I'm sure the next thing Kabisi will do. Thank you very much, Kabisi. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Please, I would like for our people to buy a copy of this magazine. It's a Crime Watch magazine, which you can know about. You know, they told you about what drugs has been doing to our people. All these terrorists, all these people, bandits, it's about influence of drugs. So all these books can give you insight into it. So please try to get a copy of those books. There's Kids Watch, and there's Crime Watch, and then the Custodian to know about our tradition. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Your Royal Majesty. Thank you. It's been wonderful. You came in early, and then he has done a lot, presented some award, and also received award. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that Kabisi will present my envelope later, but before that, Kabisi, I know you will present my envelope later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is a business performer. Thank you very much. I got it. All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before I call the matter, please come for your award. Please let's put your hands together for him as he comes. Okay, please come, sir. Okay, I'll present the two together. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm sorry. So you take this one and then I'll present your one. Sir.
The most outstanding NSDC Anti-Vandal Officer of the Year 2021 award in the recognition of your exemplary leadership quality in the protection of pipelines under your supervision, and is presented to Assistant Commandant Adedayomi Adebayo. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. While the ACP is still standing, I will present his whole award. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from the fact that he came early today to this place, he's also an outstanding commandant. This award is Most Outstanding ASCDC Officer of the Year. I repeat again, Most Outstanding NSCDC Officer of the Year, Assistant Commandant Kadiri Olanrewaju Ibrahim. Please, let's put our hands together for him as he takes his award. It's a graduate of the University of Lagos from the History Department and also Institute of Journalism, PGD in Journalism. Ladies and gentlemen, Assistant Commandant Kadri.
No doubt, the award is well deserved. I thought I used to be very kind conscious, but you beat me to it today. So the award most outstanding NSCDC Officer of the Year 2021 in recognition of your exemplary leadership quality as the HOU chemical, biological and explosive unit of the NSCDC Lagos State Command. Assistant Commander Kadri Oluwasegun Ibrahim. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The final one, the final one. This one is going to the most outstanding police traffic officer of the year 2021, and he's been represented here by SP. Please allow me to please come as we receive this award on her behalf. Thank you. Most outstanding police traffic officer of the year award goes to CSP Oriyomi Titilayo Oluwasanmi.
It's indeed a great honor to be the one presenting this award to our own CSP, Oriyomi Titilayo Oluwasanmi. No doubt, this award is well deserved because day and night, come rain, come shine, she's there making sure that traffic in Lagos moves. I congratulate her.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, SCP. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is Anti-Corruption Advocate of the Year. Anti-Corruption Advocate of the Year. And the award goes to Mr. Awamusa Rafsanjani. Please let's put hands together for Mr. Musa as he comes to receive his award, the Executive Director of CIS LAC. Please let's celebrate him as he comes. Thank you. DJ like music while we go to the next set of awards. Thank you.
And things will be better. This song expresses humility, forgiveness, and reconciliation, and that's what the nation needs. Drop it from the Mr. DJ. This one called one.
I was wrong.
second edition, and for us, it's an amazing success. It's an achievement, and thank God that it was successful. Going forward, we are looking at the areas that were made mistakes, and then we want to see how we can improve on it. But by and large, I think the Treble Award has been amazing. The second edition has been a step away from the first edition. The challenges are enormous, but the most fundamental of all the challenges is sponsorship. We have done our part. So it's time for God to crown our effort. So we believe that next edition will be a step away from where we are at the moment. It's a football war. Nigeria has over 250 million people. Africa is big. Even those who are really championing this cause are limited. Let's say you can number us. So there are no opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities. So if you're interested, why not? If you are interested in being part of honoring people, there's something wrong about it. But again, for me, I think you should gain the requisite experience first before you go into a business. That's my advice. I wish them all the best. I wish them a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And they should keep doing what they're doing. They will be honored again next year. Because honoring is